things were and his ritual items and where the mask was. And you know how they say when you want to hide something, where do you hide it? Exactly, right? So I was looking at the letter and I was like, oh man, I can't decode this. This is wild. And his accuracy and his penmanship and his knowledge is incredible, just incredible. To speak to him, he's boyishly shy. You know, it's not like the same person until he is in that mode of conjuring. And I kept seeing this mask, and I kept saying, you know, it's under the roof. It's under the roof. So I decoded the letter, and I realized with all the pieces and the puzzles, and he sent them in, and it wasn't just in, there was letter forms, but there wasn't just one letter form. There was pieces, like pieces of encrypted scriptures, and there must have been about 400 different pieces. So I had to, it's like putting a jigsaw puzzle together that's just impossible, like missing pieces, and every color is the same. And it would be like a little line, and just how the line is centered or just off of here actually meant something. It's like Korean writing, you know? It's like one symbol means like I'm going shopping, I'll be home at 12 and have dinner ready, right? You know what I'm talking about. So it was like that, and I said, okay, it's right in plain sight. It was sewn inside his cot all these years. And he made a little hole, and he was able to stitch this together with floss. And when I got up to the prison, it was handed over to me, and the deal was I could have the mask if I could become him. So I said, you know, I can do this, right? Like, this is like not a biggie for me. So I put the mask on, and I went in the subway, and I was sitting there. And of course I got a seat, you know. I got a seat, and I was like trying to listen to my iPod, and I put it underneath, and nobody was really looking. And I was like, wow, this is crazy. It has the symbol of the zodiac on top, and it's in blood. And I have this mask on that he did these rituals with, and he didn't wear that to the killings. He wore that before, right before the killings. He would put this mask on and dance around these candles, you know. So I looked across from me, and I was like, wow, I'm not the only crazy one on the train. Spider-Man was on the train. And we were both going to 42nd Street. Because I was going to become Eddie. That's pretty much like a suicidal affair, you know. But in any event, ever since I did this, I had an eye problem. So maybe there's something with that Gemini. Maybe it's that one eye, you know. And I gotta watch for one eye, you know, the other eye has to watch that eye, like type of thing. Right? So